after the Vietnam War, the Vietnam Veterans Wall was dedicated in memory of those who gave their lives. However, this memorial did not bring peace. In fact, it brought additional controversy and division to the United States. Jane Scruggs, the president of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund, founded the wall. The VVMF raised nearly $9 million in private donations. The entire memorial contains 3 contributions: the wall, the 3 servicemen statue and flagpole, and the Vietnam Women's Memorial. When the wall was completed in November of 1982, the popular opinion was that it was death-centered. As a compromise, the 3 servicemen statue and flagpole was unveiled in the summer of 1984. Its purpose was to highlight the patriotism of those involved in battle. Another opinion emerged that women were not represented properly for their service. So in 1993, the Vietnam Women's Memorial was dedicated. 4 main objectives were required for the wall. The appearance had to spark emotion, the setting had to harmonize with the structure, the neutrality about the war was essential, and the honor roll must be included. Maya Lin, the architect, desired a safe place for the mourners to show reverence, remembrance, and respect. Ms. Lin wanted the harmony of nature and the memorial to complement one another. Instead of placing the names in alphabetical order, the deceased were arranged chronologically. If they were situated otherwise, the architect said they would be lost in a pool of Smiths. Chronological order shows how our veterans changed history. However, the final product did not come without international or national criticism. Numerous people were offended that a Chinese American was the architect of a memorial from an Asian war. Also, critics felt that Ms. Lin's simple idea looked like a big black scar on the earth. Tension was so profound that the architect's name wasn't even mentioned at the dedication of the memorial. The wall is composed of 2 246-foot-long horizontal slabs that gradually emerge from the ground, forming a V. The slabs meet at an angle of 125 degrees. The vertex of the wall is just over 10 feet tall. The walls are fashioned from black granite from India. A computerized typesetting process called Optima was created in Texas just for the memorial. As of Memorial Day 2011, an array of 58,272 names represent those killed in Vietnam. Tension and dispute continued in America after the war because the wall did not properly represent valor but was rather focused on death. As a compromise between the various points of view, the 3 servicemen statue and flagpole was erected. These additions contribute heroism, patriotism, and honor to the memorial. Frederick Hart sculpted the 3 servicemen statue consisting of 3 8-foot-tall young men dressed in uniform. They represent the various military branches as well as the diversity of the Americans who fought in the war. Vulnerability and loneliness in their facial expressions show the true sacrifice of a soldier. For the first time in United States history, a memorial acclaiming women was constructed. The Vietnam Women's Memorial was dedicated to over 265,000 valiant women who volunteered. The majority of the women served the country as nurses, with 8 of their names appearing on the wall. Glenna Goodacre, the sculptor of the statue, included 3 nurses serving their fallen brother. One woman is standing up, watchful for danger, while another is tending to the fallen man's needs, and another is in a praying position with his helmet on her knee. They have no pedestal to show that women were always on the ground tending to others' needs. The statue stands 6 feet 8 inches tall and weighs 1 ton. The Vietnam Veterans Memorial is the most popular memorial in Washington, D.C., viewed by about 3.5 million visitors a year. Through all the pain and controversy, this memorial pushed through and became the great attraction it is today. Whether first or last, old or young, these names are precious to us and should always be remembered.